Good morning. Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah. We outside when we winning, and we outside in defeat. I did always say that I believe that Ryan Garcia was a good fighter. We were 3-3 with him. He fooled you guys into thinking that he was crazy. I knew that he wasn't crazy. So it was a good fight. But we got to take it in stride. Definitely want a rematch. Devin is still the WBC champion. He couldn't lose the belt because Ryan was overweight. He didn't make the scale. But we wanted to make the fight happen. My son is the best son in the world to me. And I love him to death. I'll continue to go in bat for him. I'll continue to stay outside. You know what I mean? We didn't just start this journey when we started boxing, So I'm a backing fully. I ain't going nowhere, period. No. So whenever we, get back in the gym or whatever, you know what I mean? Whenever you want to do that, then that's what we're going to do. But we're going to definitely hold our head up high, chest out, chin up. And that's what it means by being a Haney. He done seen his old man take losses in life that's way more vicious than a loss in the ring. So we don't take nothing from it. We don't carry no excuses. We were able to accomplish some amazing things in the sport, and we're going to continue to accomplish some amazing things in the sport. He had a good game plan, you know what I mean, both inside and outside the ring. You can't take that away from him. And I'm still going to be representing him and behind him with the same passion, energy that I got. You guys have a great morning. We're going to get back to the West Coast. And thank you.
Haney pack, nigga. Haney pack, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Haney pack. Yo, Bill, where you at, Bill? Yeah, Bill. You looking like Bill Cosby tonight.
Come on, man. Where we at, man?
Haney pack.
We in New York, man. Where we at?
Oh, yeah, what you say?
Easy.
Cali Nights, ain't he?
Oh, bro, you clowning, bro. We chilling.
Yeah, that.
Right after the fight,
And he trying to act like it's all good. No, it ain't good. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, where's Mike at? Mike Tyson, come through.
Right. Yeah. Tell him come blow.
We hot boxing. Yeah, that.
All right, record that.
As ugly as those press conferences got, Ryan Garcia has every right to go at Bill and Devin Haney's necks after all the trash talk, especially at those first two press conferences. It was bound to happen. Smoking on a Haney pack. Now I will say this. I will say I am proud of Bill Haney for coming out and humbling himself. As he said, when we're outside when we win, we're outside when we lose. Congratulating Ryan Garcia. It was a chess match in and out the ring. And unfortunately for the Haneys, Ryan Garcia was just a couple steps ahead of him. As Ted Atlas said, making way for Haney drained him, and not making it for Garcia helped him. And the craziness leading up hurt Haney because they looked past Ryan thinking it would be easy. If they ever fight again, I don't think they will. You can be sure they will require Garcia to make weight and have hydration clause for my entire etc. Okay. The reason why I read that, because as I said, this was indeed a chess match. Now I don't think they were fooled with the craziness, as Bill Haney said. I do believe they saw through that. But you can't tell me he didn't frustrate them with his antics, especially at the press conferences. You can't tell me that didn't affect them. And to make it worse, I think it distracted them to the point where they didn't see his actual strategy, which was to come in heavy, despite the clause, to come in heavy, not to drain himself. He said it right there after the weigh-in. I'm gonna be fresh. I'm fresh right now. Devin looking like a skeleton. Hey man, the art of war. The art of war is serious. And if you don't know how to play the game, you will be caught lacking. And that's what happened. The same way, I think Ryan learned from that Tank Davis fight. I think he learned a lot. You gotta be crafty with this stuff. You gotta be real crafty. You can't tip off your hand. He tipped his hand in that Tank Davis fight big time. He did not necessarily do it this time. But see, now that's another thing. They thought Tank was crazy for doing that hydration clause. And they had some type of clause with this fight. But it should have been something stiffer. He should have had to make weight. Y'all let him get over on you. Sorry, but you did. His game plan was to come in there bigger, stronger. Well, he's already the bigger guy, but the much bigger, much stronger guy. He did not look like him and Devin Haney was even close to the same size. He dwarfed Devin Haney in that fight. And as I recall, they always looked like they were closer to the same size, in my opinion, than what they have going into this fight. He looked like the bigger guy. And with that being said, he was already bigger than Devin, but you gave him even more of an advantage size-wise. His hand speed was always going to be comparable to Devin's. So now that was going to play itself out. The hand speed was going to be about even regardless. But the fact that you gave him that size advantage, he already hit the harder of the two, but you gave him that size advantage, even more of a strength advantage.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you? No, you done fucked up.
Now, I must say this also. That chess match played out in the ring as well. And I will say this, Devin Haney, dude, keep your right hand up.
Yeah, he called me early when I was sleeping on it. He caught me by surprise. I fell asleep on the left hook. We trained for it, but I got in there and I fell asleep.
You invited him so many times to land that left hook on you and switch up some of the things you're doing. You kept dipping to your right. He made the adjustment for that and started throwing that left hook low and connecting it on you every time you dipped. Something else you made a mistake on. You stopped feinting the jab. You stopped throwing the jab at some point too, but then again, at that point you was kind of running for your life. But you was working the jab, feinting the jab, going upstairs, going downstairs, and you had them guessing. When you was doing that, that's when you were winning. Also, last but not least, you stopped throwing the left hook. That was there all night long. Those were the fatal mistakes. Oh, and what happened to the body work? And I ain't talking about when he would go into the shell and dip over to the right. You know, the referee made a big deal out of that. It shouldn't have been a problem because you were indeed hitting him in the rib cage. But what you should have been doing was hitting him with that left hook when he did that. When he would dip over, the left hook was already there. Maybe even an uppercut, who knows? That Philly shell wasn't that tight that you shouldn't have been able to penetrate it. Now, Ryan, on the other hand, you did get the win, but you made some mistakes too. If he could have made you pay for that Philly shell, he didn't do it, not the way he should have. As I said, that left hook was there all night because you was dropping your right hand too. And when he threw it, he landed it. And I ain't just talking about from a Philly shell. He caught you with a couple lunging left hooks. You were sleeping. You were sleepwalking. So, on defense, his jab. When he was jabbing, you should have been jabbing. I don't understand why he put his away, and I didn't understand why you couldn't get yours going. You're the faster guy, longer arms, you should have been doubling, tripling up on your jab to stop his early in the fight, because that's the reason why you was losing early in the fight. Something else. You better learn real fast some lateral movement and stop going straight backwards. You gonna pay for that again, I'm trying to tell you. And you get in there with boots and do that bull crap, you gonna get laid out.
Because I don't give a fuck what people say about me.
That's right.
I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat fucking Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. Not what the fuck? Hey, what happened? False reality, right? Drank every single night, went out on the first Monday and the Tuesday and drank. What happened? I won.
If y'all wasn't shocked by those fights, I don't know. Y'all boxing, I think the 3 pounds mattered. What up, Zoe? I think 3 pounds matter. I think that Ryan knew exactly what he was doing.
Now, I just gave you, in my opinion, the pros and the cons, the things they did well and the flaws from both guys. That's how I saw the fight. That's how I saw the fight leading up. That's all I can give you right there. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if you agree. Did you see the things I saw? Do you think the weight matters? Like I said, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Lay it out for your boy. Give me everything you got as far as how you think the fight played out and why. This here Bustin' Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.